Smart rings are no longer a niche curiosity. They represent a serious commitment to understanding your body's signals without the constant distraction of a bright screen on your wrist. For many, the choice has boiled down to two top contenders: the established Oura Ring and the ambitious challenger, the Ultrahuman Ring Air. On the surface, they look similar, unassuming bands of metal packed with sensors. But their philosophies on health tracking, how they present data, and what they ask of your wallet are fundamentally different. Let me explain the real differences so you can decide which one actually fits your life. What sets them apart? Here's what matters most when you're deciding between these two. The Oura Ring has built its reputation on being the gold standard for sleep and recovery tracking. Its entire ecosystem is designed around a central readiness score, a single, digestible number that tells you how prepared your body is for the day's challenges. It's for the person who wants clear, authoritative guidance based on deep analysis of their sleep patterns and physiological stress. Aura's approach is polished, mature, and feels like having a personal sleep scientist on your finger. However, this premium guidance comes with a mandatory subscription. Ultrahuman, on the other hand, comes at the market with a completely different value proposition. Its big draw is the absence of a subscription fee. You buy the ring and you get all its features forever. This alone is a massive differentiator. The Ultrahuman Ring Air is also positioned more aggressively toward the fitness and biohacking community. While it tracks sleep, its app includes unique features like a movement index and a stimulant window to help you time your caffeine intake for optimal performance without wrecking your sleep. It feels more like a tool for active optimization throughout the day, not just a recovery tracker you check in the morning. Let's talk about the sensors and what they track. Both rings are packed with sophisticated technology designed to capture subtle signals from your body. They each use a photoplethysmography (PPG) sensor, which shines green and red LEDs onto your skin to measure heart rate variability, HRV, and blood oxygen (SpO2) levels. This is the core technology for almost all modern wearables. They also both contain sensitive NTC, negative temperature coefficient, temperature sensors that track your skin temperature throughout the night, providing crucial data for illness prediction, menstrual cycle tracking, and analyzing sleep quality. Where they diverge is less about the hardware itself and more about what their algorithms do with the data. Oura has spent years refining its sleep staging algorithm, and it's widely considered one of the most accurate consumer devices for this purpose, getting impressively close to clinical-grade analysis. It gives you detailed breakdowns of your REM, deep, and light sleep. Ultrahuman tracks these same metrics, but its analysis and presentation are geared more toward actionable fitness insights. For example, it calculates a recovery score and tracks your cardiovascular fitness with VO2 max estimations. How do they feel on your finger? You're going to be wearing this thing 24/7, so comfort and design are not minor details. The Oura Ring is crafted from titanium and comes in a few finishes and two distinct styles: the classic Heritage with a subtle flat top and the newer perfectly round Horizon. It has a reassuring heft to it, weighing between 4 and 6 grams depending on the size, which makes it feel like a substantial piece of jewelry. It's smooth, well-polished, and designed to blend in. The Ultrahuman Ring Air, as its name suggests, prioritizes being as lightweight and unobtrusive as possible. Also made from titanium, it weighs a remarkable 2.4 to 3.6 grams, making it noticeably lighter than the Oura Ring. For some, this is a huge win. You can genuinely forget you're even wearing it. It has a slightly more industrial design, particularly in its raw titanium finish, and is a bit thinner than Oura. This minimal weight and profile can make it more comfortable during workouts or for those with sensitive fingers. The choice here is subjective. Do you prefer the substantial, jewelry-like feel of the Oura or the barely there, feather-light presence of the Ultrahuman? Battery life. Who lasts longer? In the world of smart rings, battery life is a critical battleground. Having to charge a device every couple of days can quickly turn a helpful tool into a hassle. Oura claims its ring can last up to 7 days on a single charge. In real-world testing, most users find it consistently delivers a solid 5 to 6 days, even with all features running. This is impressive and means you can generally go on a long weekend trip without even thinking about packing the charger. Ultrahuman also claims a battery life of up to 6 days, but independent reviews and user reports suggest it's more realistically in the 4 to 5 day range. While still respectable, it does lag slightly behind Oura. This might not be a deal breaker for everyone, but it means you'll be visiting the charger a bit more frequently. Like Oura, it also charges in around 80 minutes via a USB-C dock. It's important to remember that battery life in both rings can be affected by how often you check your stats or use features like workout tracking. The app experience, where the magic happens. The physical ring is just a data collector. The app is where that data is transformed into meaningful insights. This is where the two products reveal their deepest philosophical differences. The Oura app is a masterclass in clean design and straightforward communication. Every morning, you're greeted with 3 simple scores: sleep, activity, and readiness. The readiness score is Oura's crown jewel, distilling your HRV, resting heart rate, body temperature, and recent sleep performance into a single number that advises you on whether to push hard or take it easy. The Ultrahuman app feels more like a dashboard for a human machine. It's dense with information and geared toward users who want to actively tweak their inputs to optimize their outputs. Alongside sleep and activity scores, you'll find its unique features. The phase response curve helps you understand when to get sunlight to regulate your circadian rhythm. The stimulant permissible window advises you on the best time to consume caffeine to maximize its benefits without compromising your sleep. It's a biohacker's dream, providing tools to actively manipulate your body's systems. While powerful, it can also feel less intuitive and more overwhelming for a casual user than Oura's simplified, guidance-focused interface. The big question: what's the cost? This is often the deciding factor, and the difference couldn't be more stark. The Oura Ring starts at around $299 for the base model, with prices going up for different finishes. But that's just the entry fee. To unlock the detailed analytics, scores, and personalized guidance that make Oura worth buying, you must pay a $599 monthly membership fee. Over 2 years, that's an additional $144 on top of the hardware cost, bringing your total investment to around $443. Ultrahuman makes things much simpler. The Ring Air typically costs a one-time fee of $349. There are no monthly fees or subscriptions required to access any of its features. What you see is what you get for the life of the device. This means that while the initial hardware cost is slightly higher than Oura's base model, the total cost of ownership is significantly lower. After just 9 months, the Ultrahuman Ring becomes the cheaper option. For anyone on a budget or who simply dislikes the subscription economy, this is a massive point in Ultrahuman's favor. Who should buy which? So, after all that, which ring is right for you? The choice is clearer than you might think. You should buy the Oura Ring if your absolute top priority is best-in-class sleep tracking and you want clear, simple, and authoritative guidance on your daily readiness. If you appreciate a highly polished app experience and see the $5.99 monthly fee as a fair price for a top-tier wellness coach, then Oura is the one for you. It's for the person who wants the data interpreted for them and is willing to pay for that premium service. You should buy the Ultrahuman Ring Air if you are fundamentally opposed to subscriptions and want to own your device and its data outright. If you are more of a fitness enthusiast or biohacker who wants a dashboard of metrics to help you optimize your day, from workout timing to caffeine intake, then Ultrahuman is your clear choice. It's for the person who values a lighter weight device, wants to save money in the long run, and enjoys digging into the data to draw their own conclusions. Ultimately, both are fantastic pieces of technology. Oura is the mature, refined market leader with a focus on restorative sleep, while Ultrahuman is the lean, cost-effective challenger with a focus on active daily optimization. Your decision rests on which of those two philosophies better aligns with your goals and your budget.